The Korean Peninsula is back on a collision course as the United States and South Korea announce major war drills for March. Kim Jong Un moves to weaponize space, doubles down on nuclear deterrence, and issues a fresh threat of destruction against Seoul. This is escalation on land, at sea, and now in orbit. At North Korea's ruling Workers' Party Congress in Pyongyang, Kim Jong Un laid out a 5-year military blueprint to deploy what he called new secret weapons. The plan includes land and submarine-based intercontinental ballistic missiles, AI-powered unmanned strike systems, electronic warfare capabilities, modern reconnaissance satellites, and weapons designed to attack enemy satellites during wartime. Pyongyang says serial production of advanced weapons will now accelerate.
In order to raise the military technical might of the DPRK armed forces to the highest level in the world, within the new 5-year plan, the Central Military Commission of the party has put forward the most important tasks of arming our army with new secret weapons and special strategic weapons, conducted a serious review of new plans for the development of national defense drawn up in the relevant areas, and approved long-term plans with confidence and responsibility.
Kim has shut the door on dialogue with South Korea, warning his forces could completely destroy the South, while insisting North Korea's nuclear arsenal has permanently cemented its status as a nuclear-armed state. He says Pyongyang's nuclear forces are fulfilling their mission of physically deterring war, framing nukes as a guarantee of the regime's survival and security against what he calls hostile U.S. policy.
Our status as a nuclear-armed country plays an important role in deterring enemies' potential threats and maintaining regional stability.
As Kim hardens his posture, Washington and Seoul announced their annual Freedom Shield military exercises from March 9 to 19. US and South Korean officials say the drills are defensive in nature and aimed at strengthening joint readiness against North Korea's weapons of mass destruction, including nuclear weapons. The exercises will combine command post simulations with field training, testing Allied war plans across multiple domains.
The Republic of Korea and the United States will conduct the Freedom Shield FS-26 exercise from March 9 to 19 to strengthen the alliance's combined defense posture.
Freedom Shield 26 is an annual exercise that is defensive in nature. By incorporating realistic threats, lessons learned from recent conflicts, and a challenging security environment, it will serve as an opportunity to further strengthen our readiness and capabilities to combine joint all-domain operations. This exercise will also serve as an opportunity to support ongoing preparations for a conditions-based wartime operational transition consistent with alliance agreement.
Kim capped the party congress with a military parade in Pyongyang, appearing alongside his wife and daughter, projecting dynastic continuity and regime confidence. KCNA images showed soldiers linked to fighting for Russia in Ukraine marching in the parade, with one formation appearing to carry a Russian flag. The optics signal a deepening alignment between Pyongyang and Moscow, even as North Korea withholds images of heavy weapons from public view. Space warfare plans, nuclear threats, US-South Korea war games, and fresh military signaling are now feeding the same escalation loop, with Kim preparing anti-satellite weapons, expanding missile forces, and warning Seoul of destruction, and the US alliance ramping up readiness drills. The Korean Peninsula is entering a new phase of confrontation. The front line is no longer just on land or sea. It is now in space.